After attempt, and attempt, I have once beaten the Ender Dragon legitimately. Not even once in the past 12 years, pushing 13. So with this series, I will put full effort into finally beating the Ender Dragon once and for all, and going at my own pace, which is what made it so hard for me in the past. I will also be doing this in hardcore just because. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's do this one last time. 12-year end quest. Has a name, hardcore. Then boom. A snowy biome? As our biome spawn? Interesting. There's gonna be like no villages around, but we'll make it work. Dude, I'm so annoyed. I had like 3 of these like done, bro. Episodes, man. But they all corrupted because I tried to move them into a D storage or whatever it's called. Because, I was running out of space on my SSD, so, Oh, come on, man. It takes forever. Am I getting any progress? I am. Slowly but surely. And this is like the max height you could, like, break anything at. Come on. I don't go all day, man. I got a sapling before this even dropped, bro. Come on, you're right there. I see you. You're, like, about to break. Come on. Yes! Alright, we got her. That took way too long. And then make ourselves, your wooden pickaxe so you could go quickly. Find stone, get your stone tools, and all that jazz. Alright, let's get rid of flour. Just in case we stumble upon enough wool for a bed so we can make a red. We need about 14 stone, so we might go 16 because I do want to find a village. If it's in the snowy biome, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, we're gonna go for 16. So we can get hoe as well. Because we need the hoe for hay. That sounds fun to say. The hoe for hay. Just one syllable words that start with H. That you can say really fast. Now we praying for a village. Is that an igloo? Or am I just like tripping on some heavy LSD or something? Alright, got all of that done. And of course our furnace. Boom. Now we have all that. Let's mine some trees, because why not? They're the closest thing to a killer bunny, man. These white rabbits. Stay hydrated. Alright, bro, we are not doing this again. We are building upwards. Don't want to run out of wood, so I'm just getting a bunch of wood. I feel like I'm prepared for this series this time. I want it all done by December, though, because I have a plan for another series. But that one's going to be much longer. It's going to be like a whole year, because it's going to be like 4 episodes and like all or like a season long, like a full weather season, winter, spring. Okay, bro. All that. That's in the future. Now is the now, so gotta focus on that. These are not liking to drop saplings, I've noticed. I actually think I might have just saw one up there. This is a silly looking tree. these spruce trees look the silliest of them all, man. Like, bro. Like, not gonna lie. Trees could talk, that would get bullied. One con with being a snowy biome, you have like no access to animals. Meaning like no food. You do got polar bears, but they don't drop anything. And rabbits, but they don't drop anything. Never mind, I just lied. We got pigs right here. We literally got like no pigs out of that, man. There's 2 pigs, 2 winter pigs. We are low on food. We cannot run without some cooked food. So we're just gonna. I have a furnace. I don't know why I'm solid, man. I just wanna explore, I guess. On this endless winter biome. We're gonna take the long route. Make ourselves some coal. Alright, we got this one pumpkin. Just in case if we need it for the, snow golem. Or like myself. In the end when I'm irresponsible, look at the enderman straight in the eyes. Like if they're not affected. Alright, we're just gonna mine some more trees. Oh wait. Loki wouldn't mind like being in the snow. If there's a village. I'm gonna go check that out. Wait. Where did it go? Let's go see if this is an igloo or not. This is not at all an igloo. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is just a mound of snow. But hey, there's blue ice here. That might be useful. think that's blue ice. We can see right now. Never mind. We need silk touch for that. Actually, who am I? Can you do with F3? Actually, I don't know. This F3 is like nerfed F3. Let's see. Nope, they nerfed my F3 menu, man. Wait. Man, I don't want to get all the fancy settings on, so I'm just gonna. Doesn't matter, blue ice or not. There's. Oh, that's blue ice right there. That's definitely blue ice. You know, makes sense. The one that's slightly more blue than the others. I say slightly, it's substantially. What? A lot more blue. Don't need to use big vocabulary words. Also sick right now, so that's nice. I can tell by the voice. I missed one. Look at that polar bear over there. So punchable. But I'm not gonna do it, man. I'm gonna resist the urge. It's just endless no. Whole goal is find a village. Alright, bro. We're not gonna go through more ice. We'll try to find, you know, a snowy village. That is the goal. Because it seems like that this ice ain't gonna end. First night is gonna have to be with no bed, meaning we actually have to survive overnight. I saw coal, but I'm not going back. This is just peak boat driving, isn't it? Oh, look at that, we're gonna go straight out of the snowy biome. Do I want to stay in the snowy biome? Hey, sir. See? Neutral mop. Unless there's, you know, any sort of child nearby. Which I totally get it, man. This one did. Yeah, that one doesn't like me. Really, bro? Come up here, I'm gonna smack you. I'll smack your baby. Oh, no. He ran away. He knew better. Oh no, do not wanna. Of course, the first mob that spawns is an Enderman, man. Enderman, man. Alright. We're just gonna kill these pigs, because I have pork, and I don't want a bunch of food. Like, foreign food in my inventory. So the creeper. Killer baby 2, so it doesn't have trauma. I missed 3 times, you will list. Yeah, you list, you will live. More spruce. Perfect, wonderful. You know, with how far away the village is, this might be, you know, eventful enough to find the village. Because, you know, I'm taking the series nice and slow, so I can do whatever I want. Oh crap, we do not want to deal with skeletons. We're gonna go and row my boat. Alright, we are approaching land, and we are gonna... Oh my god. Creeper. Really, man? Alright, we're gonna just quickly crit that guy. Not even kill him, we're just gonna keep running, man. Screw that guy. And there's 3 creepers to my right. The hardcore experience, guys. Swiftly get this coal. I missed picking it up. Oh, that was way too dangerous. Oh crap. We're just gonna ditch that coal as well. We are turning a full U-turn because I see a skeleton, but an island in the distance. That's a shipwreck in the distance. Never mind. Even better. And there's a trident guy after me. You know, this is kind of scary, man. Scary first night. I'm pretty sure there were sheep back there, by the way. And I just ignored them. Alright, I don't see any drowns. So we're just gonna sneak away. Quickly take everything. Why did I go for the potatoes first? Alright. Got like the worst one first. Alright, we're gonna... That one down there. Alright, crap. What? There's a creeper down here. How is there a creeper in the water, in the sea? How? Dude, I am so confused. And I can't see, bro, because Bro's drowning. You hear this? Stay hydrated, guys. I've yet to find the good chest. And I see a trident. Is that a trident guy? No. Do I want a water fight right now? No. So I'm just gonna... Come here, buddy. There we go. Look at that guy. We're just gonna quickly take this chest all the way over here. And we are heading straight out of here. Go, 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 go. W heist, W heist, W heist. Alright. We're going far, far away. all the way to that birch area. A whole lot of kelp over here. I don't mind if I do. You know, I could use this for many things. Don't know why there's so much kelp laying around though. Very odd. Very odd. Alright, is this island infested by mobs? Let's see. There's a skeleton over there. But don't want to deal with that. There's an enderman that I almost looked in the eyes. And there's more skeletons. It's not a very habitable island, I'm not gonna lie. It's very stony as well, I don't like that. Got all this birch, man. What was that? Oh. A slight bit of not dealing with skeletons, man. They are scary. What if we make a home base at the very top of the mountain? We could sneak up to the top of the mountain, take a nap. Crap. Crap. Where's my boat? Yeah, so you could have that, you know. I didn't need that island anyway. Dolphin, keep me safe. Please, man. Alright, we're at the very cliffside of this mountain. We're gonna make ourselves a shield, because we need one. Ah, whoops. Ah, don't play with my... Ah. No! I swooped up and grabbed my crafting table before I could grab it. Alright, now let's mine this golden piece as the sun rises, and we prepare to take on, you know, whatever comes for us. Actually, I might turn around. I don't like this generation that's happened over here. Might move to a better place. You know, like back to spawn. A whole lot of exploration, you know, that we've been doing. I might not have the time. Oh man, we only have 5 nuggets. No more ingots. Just 9. Which is actually pretty, that is really good actually. I'm not gonna lie, 9 ingots? That's enough for like a chest plate and like a shovel. Don't know why that's the first thing I think of. But whatever. I feel like canonically skeletons are like have brains or something, because bro, they are in a way that smart to like look for underwater stuff. I'm not underwater. What am I talking about? I'm looking for a shelter to survive in the daytime. Because they be doing that, man. Zombies are not the same, bro. They will just go in the sun, not realizing that they're dying. I mean, they canonically have brains, but like, they're skeletons. How do they have brains? They're just skeletons. Questions. This is the old shipwreck. Hopefully the trident guy just spawned. If he didn't, hopefully we don't cross paths with the bro. Not gonna lie, this village search is taking so long. We could make a whole video off of this. Alright then, we're back on land. And we're gonna just go look for something. That is a village. Don't know why it's just a village, man. I like prolonged it for no reason. Might still be skeletons in here. We have a shield, so it's like fine. Skeletons are low-key OP if you don't have a shield, bro. If you're naked with no shield, they're broken, because they just deal like 2-3 hearts of damage. And like, before you know, your whole health bar is gone. Pretty sure it's better if you just kill them with a sword instead of an axe, if you don't have a shield. But I don't get swords until they're like iron or diamond, because that's when they actually like feel more viable. Quite literally just running back to our spawn and search for a village, because I don't like where the other side we were heading was looking. It looked like a lot of just stone. Ooh, super cave. Super cave. No, that's just a ravine, man. I don't know why I said super cave. We do not know if it's a super cave. Yeah, it's snowing because it's raining in normal terrain. Yeah, something like that. Alright, but the goal for a village is failing right now. There's been a lack of villages. A very big lack. But we will find them one day. Alright, now it's like snow and rain. Now it's just rain. Alright, bro. Imagine if we had temperature in the game, bro. Like, I'd just start freezing to death right here, right now. We technically can freeze to death. But like, okay, bro, hold on. These blocks could have snow on them, but everything around us is rain. Makes perfect sense. But yeah, imagine how cooked we would be if there's temperature. Bro. Like, what do you mean? I can't survive in the desert for longer than like 5 minutes, bro. That'd be unfortunate, man. The panda bear was... Panda bear? What am I saying? Polar bear was huffing and puffing at me. I wonder, is this just exactly where it was? I think it might be. Loki forgot how fast the boat accelerates, bro. Like, I knew it was gonna go faster. Faster. Yeah, faster. But I didn't think it was gonna go that fast, you know? Let's go check and see what's over that mountain. Maybe there's a village, you know? Village on top of the mountain, maybe? What I love is that they they did not decide to think. And, well, they probably have thought of it, but had just not to change how the boat works on ice. Most, like, game companies would totally do that. See it as a bug and just be like, oh no. What? Oh, it's part of a log. I mean, yeah, fallen tree. Whatever. Look at that. Just ravine in the side of the mountain. We're not going to that. Nor are we going in here. There's an enderman in there. I don't want to deal with that. Even though you could just not look at a dude who knows me. Is my village spawns were like really good past few times, but this time was just not good at all. So I'm just constantly walking, which is probably my least favorite thing to do in this game. Just running as a way of travel, like just full on sprint jumping your way until you find something that you could go faster with. Obviously, we could have fun with boating, ice boating. So we could do that. Alright, we're drifting. Oh, found a village. Look at that. Perfect. And it's in the snow. Dragons don't mind. You know, the snow. I've never set a base in snow. So it'd be cool to do that. You know, make a house in snow. In a snowy biome. It's always been like cherry blossom biomes and plains biomes, because those are just like the best, you know. Punch. Some fruit punch. We're definitely gonna exploit that guy for ending, by the way. We are 100% doing that. Not today, probably not tomorrow, but eventually we will. We do not need the beetroot, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And we probably don't need this kelp, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm under goal. It is getting some late, so I think that's gonna be the end for today. And I hope you all enjoyed this very short episode 1. Well, you'll be interested by episode 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the first one at least. Hopefully give you crazy side there. Hopefully it was a nice introduction to the series and how it's gonna look like going forward. So yeah, see you all next one.